साफ पसंद, कहते हैं ना, as per the religion, in every religious book is mentioned. So how come it is possible that the level of the intelligence, the tool of the intelligence is different in different status? अल्लाह तो एक है सबके लिए. अमीरों के लिए इंटेलिजेंस का रूल कोई और हो जाता फॉर्मूला, और गरीबों के लिए अल्लाह put the intelligence of the human in mud, in dirt and in water. अल्लाह ने मिट्टी और पानी में जहानत रखी है. The more you allow the child to touch, to work, and definitely you are not there to throw the child on the mud and the water कि बस ये लोग पानी में फेंक दिया खेलो जाओ, नहीं. You must design some sort of activity, and definitely, as I said before that, many of the time you don't need to design. They themselves tell you that I want to do it. In a way, like when एक दफा की बात है, my sister was there to change the house and closing करी थी, packing करी थी. She was packing the stuffs, and her boy was disturbing a lot in between. She called me up and she said that आपा मुझे बहुत तंग कर रहा है, पैकिंग नहीं करने देता. तीसरा दिन है, today is the third day, and every day after office my husband asked me what you have done. We have only few days remaining to shift, and it is now. और आज तो बहुत ही डांट के गए. Today he scolded me a lot for that, and he said that when I will back, I definitely see that every carton should be packed, and he is not giving me any space to do that work. Coming on my laps, searching the same thing. I said, okay, arrange to go, proportion to him, and just fill half with the water and allow him to do any activity in a way like कोई dangerous ना हो कि उसमें डूब जाए. Depend. And he did it in the same way, and the whole 2 to 3 hours he kept playing with that water and the different toys, dipping, sinking, his own feelings, running his fingers with the water, sometime going inside of the tub, sometime coming out of the, sometime giving the bath to the bicycle, wants to try, trying to keep the bicycle in the tub and then taking out. This is the way the whole day, 2 to 3 hours, that 2.5 to 3 year boy was kept busy. If once he take interest towards anything, he never disturb you. No matter whatever you are doing in the surround, no matter how much expensive toys you are giving to the child to play, but once you start any work, he always comes after you. Machine lagao, फौरन आ जाएगा. If you are there to sew the clothes with the sewing machine, always at you. If you are holding a grinder and want to grind something, he is there after you. Mama, मैं कर लेता हूँ. खुद ही come from there. So when you understand, so allow the child to do each and every one with him of his own, because at that time when he is back to the school, in relation of love, you as a child give me the bag, I am keeping it as you become tired. Don't do that. Don't do, because care and pamper, these two things are too different. Care the child but not pamper the child, because at this time he is willing to keep his bag by his own. Allah has given this sensitivity him to keep the things back on its place, so he is willing to do it by his own. But you are stopping the child not to do as you are tried in a relation of love. I am not saying that for the bad reasons you are doing it, but as in relation of love. But when the time comes, metric, 9, this and that, classes, higher classes, just say, beta, now you are grown up, just go and put your bag back. Oh mama, please you pick it, put it back. Because at that time when there was a spiritual, sort of feeling start in the mind to do my work by myself, you haven't given the permission. Because of care, because of love. So care, love, Dr. Maria Montessori said that love intelligently. Love doesn't mean that it spoil the child. Then किसी को गुलाम बना लो. Stop them to do their work. Work is only the source through which one can gain intelligence. Because through work you can get the idea of the life, and having an idea about it, intelligent. If you have an idea about the roads, you are intelligent on road maps. If you have an idea about the shopping, you are very intelligent in the shopping. So idea, and how come idea comes? As there are two ways. Somewhere, in some area, Allah has given the natural sensitivity towards that sort of working. So a little practice bring you up quickly. Little practice in that area bring you up more quickly. And the rest of the area where your sensitivity is not there, you need to work hard in it, and come on a normal level so you can deal all that matters even in life. ये नहीं होगा कि आप कर नहीं सकते वो काम. But in which you have given an opportunity and your sensitivity is there, exists already, so you can come up quickly than other rest of the areas. Are you all getting my point? If you have a good aesthetic sense and if opportunity has given accordingly, so you can go up more quickly than other ones, than in other, like in mathematics, in English, so in other ways. So never stop the child to do the work by himself, for his own. And who is going to ask you to allow the child to do his work by himself? No one except the child. He start appealing from you, Mama main khud, Mama main khud. And this begins from very early life, very early stage. So you need to consider it, you need to read, you need to analyze the child. This is the greatest responsibility that comes in the shoulder of the woman. Because there is no book for you to read and accordingly develop the child. They themselves tell you that what is now my internal demand. And he never gets the satisfaction of life unless until you fulfill the internal demand of his own, of his. Now, if he is willing to play with the water at that time, and you are not giving the chance, you are not giving the chance, you are not giving an opportunity to the child to work at it, and you, instead of that, you are providing something very expensive, a lavish environment, a biggest, richest environment. So, do you think that that environment is a substitute of that water, that mud, that sort of activity which is there in the child to do? हो सकती है? आप बताएं. आपका दिल जा रहा है खीर खाने का. You want to eat something instead, and somebody provides something to you. आप खा तो लेंगे, लेकिन what about your internal? So when there is no interest, lays on anything, the intelligence is not going to be developed. The power of independence is not going to gain by the child. He is doing only because as you are asking to him. And if he get the chance to get rid from that work, he automatically quit out of that area and do not want to repeat it. But if he has interest in that, he keep doing. And for you, he is busy for nothing, but definitely he is doing opening a drawer and closing the drawer. Opening a drawer and closing the drawer. You feel that why he is doing like that movement again and again. But that repetition comes from within. And that repetition has an aim behind. And he is doing something again and again for no reason as for you, but he has a reason in his mind. And what I said in my first lecture, that which is the first task nature has given him to do, what is that? हाँ? क्या कहा था मैंने? क्या कर रहे हो? नहीं, my first lecture. He is making a man. So the repetition is the tendency. As you feel that forcefully, whatever the repetition you ask in whatever the task, like कोई भी काम, that is not going to affect. Unless until he has his own will to repeat. So from where that will comes? कहाँ से आती है वो will? By visualizing you, the way you present the things. And once he is stopped repeating that activity, it means he has learned, he has gained. Because learning is a sort of operational effect going on. Learning means something is going on, and when that operation has done, he stopped doing that because he has learned. उसने याद कर लिया. And sometime even he is not going to answer you because he don't want. He knows, but he is not giving the answer. It doesn't mean that he not know, but he is not in the mood to give the answer to you. So you feel this new group I'm going to start, that is personal care.